Pugnacious10 here, back for another review, and today I have the Back to the Future Lego Cuusoo set, the DeLorean time machine. This is ages 10 and up with 401 pieces, and this is set 21103. This is the fourth set made by Cuusoo, as it says in the bottom right corner. You have some box art right in the top right corner with some lightning and the clock. And then it says the Back to the Future like it does from the movie up in the top left corner. And I think overall it's some really nice box art. You have Marty and Dr. Brown, which are the two figures you get in this set. So let's see the back of the box. Here's the back of the box, and this is also really cool because it shows the 3 DeLoreans you can build with this set, and it could be a little confusing, make you think that there's 3 different sets, but I still think that's cool how it says Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future Part 3. That's cool how it shows that under them. Might be a little hard to see because it's very, very small. Then it shows all of the specialized printed bricks in this set, and I will point out there are no stickers in this set. Also, it shows on the top or the bottom right corner, it says customize your model to match one of the 3 movies. So that's kind of cool that it has that in that little font, and also about that it has little tips that pop up in the instruction manual, and I will show you that later in the review. And the box is really cool opening it up. I will show you that now. As you can see, here's the inside of the box, and it opens up really cool, unlike other Lego boxes. So just be careful when you're opening this up, because it is a very nice quality box that you can store your set in, or just hang it up, put it on a shelf, and it would be a nice display. So there is your box. Here's our instruction manual, and as you can see on the inside, you have some cool facts and stuff about the movie and the DeLorean. So I haven't read that yet, but that's really cool that it comes in there. So I'll just leave that to you to read that. So there are a few of the pages, and that's really cool how it comes with the pictures from the actual movie, so you can kind of see what it really looks like. And then here's the actual DeLorean part of it, and you can see how accurate the set is to the DeLorean. And then you get to your building, and then through the pages you have little tips, and then when you get to the back, we have a little description and a little article about the guys who made this set and what it was like making it, and just how they got the inspiration. So that's really cool how you get all of that, and I will show you a couple of the little facts throughout in the instruction manual right now. Here's one of the little tips in the instruction manual, and this is kind of what it looks like. It might show a little picture like it shows right there. It shows the actual out of time license plate, and then it gives a little fact saying in the first movie, the California license plate read out of time. When Doc returned from 2015, the license plate had become a barcode. So there's that little fact. This instruction manual is very nice. Best quality instruction manual I've seen. It's just really nice, the thickness of it, and the pages. It's really cool on the front, feels nice. So I'd definitely keep this instruction manual. It's really cool. Fun to flip through it, because it just feels nice to have it. So there's your instruction manual. Let's get on to the actual set. Here is the Marty minifigure, and I think this is definitely one of my favorite minifigures. And you might even see him on my Brick Fair badge if you go to Brick Fair. Because his printing is amazing on the front. I love it. I love the printing on the back. You can see his vest on the back. And then on the front, he has all that detail from his shirts that he has on. And I think it's cool how his torso is actually, the plastic is colored red, and then his arms are colored blue. So I think that's really cool because it looks like he's wearing a vest. And then on his legs, there's no printing, but I really like the color of leg piece. And then his skateboard is really cool because it's purple, and I love purple, so what could go wrong? On the front printing on his face, he has a smile, and then on the back printing, he looks a little scared, so there it is. And then his hairpiece is just a little overused, but I don't see what other hairpiece they could use unless they created a new mold. So there is Marty. Let's get to Doc Brown.
Okay, Pugnacious10 is going to let Pug Dad step in for a little bit of this review, since this was one of my favorite movies of all time, Back to the Future. I was super psyched to see them come out with this set, and this has got to be one of my favorite figures, minifigures, is the Dr. Emmett Brown, Doc Brown figure. He's such an awesome character in the movie that I think I'm going to adopt him as my favorite minifig. As you see here, he's dressed in his all-white garb. He's a mad scientist of sorts in the movie, so he's always wearing kind of like a lab coat, even though, you know, he has minifigure legs. It's, you know, just symbolizing the long white lab coat. And you see he has a little stopwatch around his neck, and on one side of his face he has this very frightened or, you know, worried look on his face, which you see in the movie quite a bit. When things don't go the way they should, he gets that look on his face. He's got a very cool hairpiece, all white, because in the movie when you first see Doc Brown, he's an older gentleman, so he's got white hair. The face on the back of the head on the minifig is more of a smile, so I guess in happier times once they get back to the future, that is. And on the back of the minifigure, the printing is the radioactive symbol. Not radioactive cereal, I wouldn't eat that, but radioactive symbol. And as you know, if you've seen the movie, they have to get some plutonium in order to power the DeLorean. So that is Doc Brown.
Here's the DeLorean from the first movie, and I just think that this is the best to have on display because it's an original, and I really like the original. It's the same as the Part 2, except without the wheels and hover mode, and it does not have the white trash engine on the back.
Trash converter, I guess it was.
Trash converter. And as you can see, it is in the Back to the Future Part 2 mode. And as you can see, it's a very nice model. You got those wheels that are in their hover mode, and that's a very cool feature that I will show you right there. You got these nice pipes up along the side, some tubing, and this model is very detailed. I think it's meant for both playing and really for display too, because Pug Dad and I spent a good amount of time working on the detail. Being as small it is, just very, very detailed. I really like all the printed pieces that the set comes with. It comes with, on the inside, you can see, I'll show you a close-up of that. You can see the flux capacitor.
The most important part.
Yes.
Of the DeLorean.
Yes, probably my favorite printed piece too. You get the date and time of where they are going, the destination time. There's a close-up of that. And there is no windows or anything, or windshield, but I really like how they tried to represent that. And one of my favorite features of this set, probably my most favorite feature of this set, is the opening goal doors. Those are just really cool how that works out. I'll show you how that works right now. I just really like the detail on those and how those work. I believe you can fit 2 minifigures in there. I'm not quite sure. Then you have the translucent pieces at the bottom to make it look like it's floating. On the back you have your out of time license plate, another really cool detail. You got your trash part where you put the trash and it turns it into energy on the back, that white part there. And then on the front you can see the headlights and the grill. So that's our DeLorean in the Back to the Future Part 2 mode. Now let's show you the Back to the Future Part 3 mode. Here's the DeLorean in Part 3, our Back to the Future Part 3 mode, and this is a very cool mode. I like it because it stands out from the others because you now have this new tech on the hood that is very detailed, as you can see. So that's probably the main thing that stands out, as well as the red tires, which is also very cool because that's very different from the others. And then you also have on the back a new license plate from 2015. And those are all of the really main differences that are in our second model, or our third model. So there was the Back to the Future review. I hope you liked this review, and I hope you liked the early review of this. So I think this set, I know I give a lot of high ratings on the sets, but this is definitely a 10 out of 10. And if you're wondering why I give so many high ratings, is because I love Legos and I love all of them. But this earns an 100 out of 10. I know that's not possible, but it's possible if you went to the future. So this is just an amazing set. I would suggest getting it when you can, because it's just so cool to have on your shelf or playing with it. Very great item, collector's item to have if you're into Legos and you're into the old movies. So you get the 2 figures that are very awesome. You get the DeLorean and a 3-in-1. And the box is amazing. The instruction manual. There's just nothing wrong with this set. And this is good for kids and AFOLs. So go out and get this set now. Thanks for watching. Remember to build with your imagination. And remember to build this set after you get it, because it's awesome. Pugnacious10 is out.